Hi everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Continuing on with our gift in a jar series. Today we're going to take it a little bit out of the box. We're going to make a breakfast gift in a jar. And this time around we're going to do a cranberry apple oatmeal mix. This is going to be super easy, no layering involved. Everything gets mixed together and poured into the jar. How easy is that? I can't wait to show you how this all comes together. Continuing on with today we're going to be making a cranberry apple oatmeal gift in a jar. This is something a little different. It's not a baked good. It's something to give your friends and family and neighbors that they can make for breakfast. This is a little bit out of the box, but I think it's so much fun. What we're going to start off with is 2 cups of old-fashioned oats. You really want to make sure you get old-fashioned oats for a couple of reasons. These are whole grain and they will hold up a lot better over the long run than a quick oat or an instant oat. You don't want to use those. So 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, a half a cup of packed brown sugar, a half a cup of dried apples. I have some freeze-dried apples from my food storage. You can easily find either freeze-dried apples in the produce section of your grocery store or dried apples where they have like the raisins and the dried apricots in your grocery store. We're also going to use a half a cup of chopped pecans, and these are just roughly chopped plain pecans, and a half a cup of dried cranberries. We're going to season this up with a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of allspice, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then I have the gift tags, which will be available attached to the printable recipe. You'll be able to find the links to that down below in the description box or in the very top comment below the video. You're also going to need something to decorate the jar with if that's your jam. This is a little bit different from our other gift in a jar. We're not going to layer this. We're just going to mix everything together. What I've just done is I've tossed in the salt, the cinnamon, and the allspice, and we're just going to mix those in with the oats, and then we're going to just start dumping our brown sugar, our cranberries, pecans, and our dried apples. This is up to you. Do you not like cranberry apple? Guess what? You can make yours any way you want. You want to do banana walnut? Do you want to do dried cherries and chocolate chips? That's entirely up to you. But you want to get in here with a wooden spoon and you really want to blend this up very, very well, because we're going to put all of this in the jar together and then we're going to attach the recipe card. This is actually going to be a total of 4 cups in the jar, and when they make it, I have the card for 2 servings. So for each 2 servings, you're just going to need 1 cup of this mix and then a cup of milk and a cup of water. You're going to simmer that on the stove together until it's nice and thick, and then you're going to serve it up for breakfast or lunch or snack or whatever you enjoy eating oatmeal. Some people just love oatmeal, and I really want you to mix this up super well. I want no clumps of brown sugar. I want everything to be kind of free-flowing in here. And you can see that the brown sugar has kind of coated the apples and the cranberries, and that's okay, because that means you're going to get a nice blend when they take a cup out to make it up. Then you're just gonna spoon this into your jar. Now, remember to tap, tap, tap along the way so everything fits. And you get down to that last bit, and it all fits in the jar, just like it should, huh?
I knew it'd fit.
Yeah. You could get a tamper if you want to, but it's really not necessary because everything fits in that jar just perfectly. And then all you want to do, put your lid on it, and then you have a beautiful oatmeal mix gift in a jar that I think is a little bit different out of the box. And like I said, you can create whatever flavor combination you like. If you don't like cranberry apple, you can definitely go in a different direction. Well, there you have it, our cranberry apple oatmeal mix breakfast gift in a jar, all ready to go. You can make these up 6 weeks to a month in advance. Keep them on your pantry shelf. If you have a vacuum sealer with a jar attachment, I highly recommend that you do that just to keep them super fresh throughout the giving season. Then what I like to do is just use that flat lid, vacuum seal it in there. If you have an oxygen absorber, perchance, toss one in there as well, just for safety. And then you can put a ring on it, or you can put a plastic lid on it over top of the flat lid. I often love to do that because when I give a gift like this, I don't often expect to get the jar back. So they might enjoy reusing the jar, and that plastic lid is really helpful. Now again, if you don't want to give this in a jar, this is the perfect idea for that particular gift, because there's no reason for you to layer. You can pop this in a gift tin, a plastic container, a cellophane bag. You could put this in just about anything. You could put it in a recycled jar that's been cleaned and dried completely. You can spray paint the lid, and you can make it super pretty and cute for the holiday season. So there's a lot of ideas for you, and you can make this yours, put your own signature on it, create your own blend, and everyone is gonna love it. So I hope you give this cranberry apple oatmeal mix breakfast gift in a jar a try, whether it's for holiday giving or any time, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya!